Now, listening is the best form of communication. So listen to yourself. You get into your own head. Like no one knows you more than yourself. We like animals, we follow our instinct. So most time your instincts are right. Like when you know you have to do something, but you're trying to go against it. Keep in touch with who you are right now. Not who you want to be, not who people want you to become. Like who you are right now, like where you are in your journey. Like we all have a destination. That's when they're talking about goals. So align who you are today with where you're trying to go, with your destination in mind. And then get better every day, little by little, even if it's just one step better than who you are tomorrow. That's an improvement. That's a competition against yourself. And if you continue to improve yourself, there actually is no competition out there, because why? You are your own competition. You are the limit you've set for yourself. If you improve every single day, there is no competition out there. But the thing is, we all know this, but it's very difficult. It's hard for us to keep pushing, trying to get better every single day. Why? Because it's very easy to do, and it's even easier not to do. So that's why a lot of people wouldn't do something, not because of any other thing, but because of the power of choice. The power of choice that has liberated us is the same power of choice that's kept us where we are. You take an example of migrants when they move into developing world. The first generation of those migrants, they excel more than the next generation that comes after them. Why? Because the power, the push, the drive they have, after a while, they acclimatize. They become used to the environment, to the economy. Then the drive diminishes. What was pushing them before is no more there. They can't compare to where they come from now, because their kids have only known this environment. So that's why you must compare yourself to yourself and not to another person. We all have different journeys, different history, different step, different goal, different destination. So become who you really want to be, not who people want you to be, or what people expect you to be. In every human we have the core of our being, that thing that drives us, that thing that keeps us awake. Even though most would suppress it, find some other thing to put it where they will never reach it. There is the call to you. There is the thing that makes you, the thing that makes you different from every other person. That's the thing. You can't be like another person. You can only try, you can only walk, but you can't become another person. You can only become the best of who you are. So the core of you, the center of you, that thing that drives you, never let it die. Work on it. Give it more time. Like everyone who's successful has a track record, has a history, has a trait. So to become something, you must contribute, you must focus, you must drive, you must put in everything in you into that one thing. Because that's the thing that makes you different. That's the thing that they're going to celebrate about you. Not what is popular on social media, not what's approved by the famous and what's cool, what's trending. No, but the thing that drives you, the thing that you can do best with the least effort. Imagine if you can invest more into it. Because I know most time when you're about to do it, everything says no, go and do this thing, go do some easy thing. But imagine if you can invest enough time into that thing that makes you different, into that thing that excites you. Like these things are there for us to all see. I mean, looking back, what was it that really excited you before you adopted other people's narratives, other people's idea as yours, other people of what you could be, and then you trying to defend it with your life? What is it, the core of you? What is it that keeps you awake? What is it that excites you? Outside money, outside fame, what is it that you want to become, you want to put out there, you want to give to the world? Those are the things that you should focus on. If you can develop it, if you can work on yourself, if you can become that part of you, that animal part of you that goes with instinct, if you can focus on that, Also, listen to yourself, as I say. Listen to yourself. Talk to yourself. You know, what is the core of you? What is it that you want to become? What is it you want to achieve? What is it you want to give to the world, to your family, to your generation? What is it you just want to put out there? What is it that's bothering you, that's sitting within you, that you know you have to put out? We all have that thing in us, and I'm sure if you look deep down, you would find it. And if you can work on that, if you can develop on that, if you can give more time to that than you give to any other thing, I know you would become that person, because that is the goal. That's a North Star. That's a direction. That's the thing we should be walking towards. Not what other people think are popular, famous. Everyone always thinks or celebrate those who succeed, but no one knows the amount of failures they've gone through. You know, they say for every one success, there's more than 10 failures. Most of the famous people fail 1,000 times to achieve one thing, but what they see it as practice, they see it as improvement.